just landed at sunset here in Crescent Lake. We're just tying down the airplane. It's actually pretty cold here. I know that there was the first snowfall at 6,000 feet here in Oregon, and I think we're about 4,000 feet here in Crescent Lake. So anyways, yeah, it was a great flight over here. There wasn't any turbulence. We stayed right under the clouds, and we're excited to camp out here tonight. Our first night in our airplane RV. We need to come up with something else. Yeah, I think the true story will be in the morning, just to see exactly how comfortable it was. But I could stretch my legs all the way out, so I think I'm going to sleep pretty well.
I actually have another coat. That's, yeah, I guess if I get super cold, but honestly, I don't think it's going to get any colder inside here. I think it'll actually warm up a little bit more.
Good morning. So we warmed up with some hot coffee. It was actually really good at the Sportsman show. Sportsman. Okay, start over. Good morning. We just got a couple cups of hot coffee, which was wonderful after a really cold night in the Sportsman store in Crescent Lake here. And then we're just walking the runway to see how long it was. And we determined it was about 2,500 feet from number to number. So anyways, it's still pretty cold out here, and we decided that we're gonna probably grab some breakfast after this.
It's kind of a little different than what I expected. Turns out they've cut the runway down by probably about, well, not quite half, but probably a third of it's gone. You could tell by where they painted out the numbers, so it was a little interesting to see that. So it's not actually, it's published as 3,800 feet long, I think. I'll have to double check that, but it's actually probably, we just walked it with the Fitbit and it turned out to be about 2,500 feet. So a little bit shorter, especially up here. But a lot of the taxiway, or what's been kind of turned into a taxiway, is still usable for a runway if you wanted to get a good run at it. Yeah, it's beautiful here. It's cold. We'll take off this direction actually today, and you'll see it, and we'll be right over the lake, and it should be pretty beautiful. But it's cold.
Yeah, we ended up at Fawn Lake. So we were at the bottom of Crescent Lake, and then we climbed up here. And it's probably not a well-traveled trail, but it's really well kept. After about 4 miles of climb, probably over 1,000 feet of climb, I am not a pretty sight, but the trip up here was well worth it because this is such a pretty sight. Check it out. I mean, you could see this lake. It's as clear as can be. And this is the beauty of owning our own airplane, is that we get to check out places that probably not a lot of people get to go to, places that are, you know, probably roads less traveled.
Pretty remote.
And pretty remote. So we didn't see any bear, but there was a few times that my mind was playing tricks on me because I saw some, you know, dead tree stumps, and I thought, you know, with the air being thinner up here, I thought they were moving. So anyways, what do you think, Chris? It's been really beautiful to do this.
Yep. That's the thing about flying is, you know, in order to really have fun, you have to be able to be flexible and to go off the seat of your pants, and in a way. So that's what we're doing. We didn't know where we'd end up today, but we found this, and that's usually how it works out. We fly into some place and then just go look around, and the next thing you know, you end up in this beautiful place. So yeah, it's getting kind of late in the day, and we have a lot of riding to get back to the airplane from here. So our next stop is going to be get back to the airport, get loaded up, and then we're gonna jump in the airplane, head over to Sun River, maybe get some lunch.
It was really a great adventure today to go roam around Crescent Lake and check it out, and we've never been here, so it was really fun, and I know we're going to add it to one of our favorite airports to land at. And
we're blasting out of here. This is the end of our trip for Crescent Lake, our first one here, and hopefully many more to come. All right, next stop, Umpqua Air Park.